Business or pleasure, Audi claims its A4 offers both, combining affordable contract hire rates and fuel bills with the kind of ride comfort, handling and refinement that make journeys as enjoyable as possible. And it's all wrapped in a sophisticated, classy image. But let's see if these claims actually stack up. There are plenty of petrol and diesel engines to choose from, starting with the 118 brake horsepower 1.8 litre turbocharged petrol. The range topper is a 3.2 litre four-wheel drive petrol, but the big seller is the 141 brake horsepower 2 litre diesel. The A4 grips brilliantly and always feels assured, but it can't match the BMW 3 Series for poise or fun. The steering is light and responsive at low speed, which helps when parking. It becomes weightier as speed builds, but this can make it feel rubbery. It rides comfortably, for the most part, though it does thud a little over bigger bumps. The A4's dashboard is now a dead ringer for the larger, pricier A6, with similar switchgear and a design that swoops around the drivers. Many functions, including optional ones, such as sat-nav, are controlled using a centrally mounted screen, a single rotary dial and a couple of buttons. The system is pretty intuitive, but it seems rather unnecessary when there are still separate controls for the stereo and the aircon functions. A wide range of adjustment for the seat and steering wheel means that the A4 caters for drivers of all shapes and sizes. Visibility is fine too, thanks to a large glass area. The A4 accommodates 4 passengers and luggage better than most cars in its class. There's plenty of headroom throughout, and rear legroom is particularly generous. The boot is larger than those in both the BMW 3 Series and Mercedes C-Class. It's a useful regular shape too, and split folding rear seats come as standard. Audi generally undercuts its rivals from BMW and Mercedes on list price, and that's true of the A4. Discounts might be limited, but resale values should be high. Audi's reputation hinges on quality, so the A4 is a bit of a disappointment. At first glance, it looks great, but the cabin just doesn't feel as special as it should. The plastics aren't as dense, the carpets aren't as thick, and some of the switchgear doesn't feel substantial. If you buy or run an A4 as a company car, it's unlikely that you'll feel hard done by. It's classy, spacious and affordable. However, it's still no match to BMW's 3 Series as a keen driver's car. It's not as refined as the class best, and interior quality has taken a backward step. Overall, we can't help thinking that the A4 could have been better.